going on? Y'all know what the business is. The Boxing Clinic and more. Shout out to LDBC and shout out to the brother Quarterman Radio. I'm going to link one of the interviews he did with Jarrett Hurd in the description. I'll link the two of them in there, man. Go check them out. Go subscribe to him. He in the LDBC network. Real good interviews or whatever. But, Jarrett Hurd said a couple things about them boys in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And, I like Jarrett Hurd, man. I don't like the injury talk. Certain things I didn't like, and I'll go over that briefly because I already reiterated it so many times. But I like the kid, but I'm not coming from a fan's perspective. If he beats Jermell Charlo, so be it. If he beats Errol Spence, so be it. Okay, he called out Errol Spence. He really didn't call out Errol Spence. Okay, Quarterman Radio man was like, I did a hypothetical about you and Errol Spence a year or this year, whatever the case may be. He said, yeah, that's a fight I like to say. And Quarterman Radio was like, everybody talking about how Errol Spence is a dog going up to 160 fight Canelo. He said, hold on, what about the unified champ, Jarrett Hurd? And Jarrett Hurd like, yeah, it's a fight. It wasn't nothing that he went on his way. Like it would like if you read the headline, it would lead you to believe. Okay, that ain't what happened. He made a insinuation. He said, yeah, I like it. But at the end of the day, look here, man. If it make dollars, it makes sense. And what make dollars is Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence is a pay-per-view fight. You got a guy that's from Mexico. Texas used to be part of Mexico for you guys who didn't know that. And, Cowboy Stadium is the target. Jarrett Hurd, he just made, his highest payday was $500K on paper, okay? And Jarrett Hurd, he ain't no pool. I'm just going to keep it real. Sometimes you got to talk a little business, but he ain't no pool. He ain't no massive pool out here or no major pool out here. And that's an actual fact. So yeah, it makes sense jumping up 2 weight class to fight Canelo. It's about money. It's about filling out a venue. It's about taking a fighter's audience and fan base and transferring over to you if you can beat them. And that's what it's about. It ain't about skipping over Jarrett Hurd, ducking Jarrett Hurd. It's about money. That's what it's bottom line. What it's about, money and becoming a star. And if he could beat Canelo Alvarez and get that bag and fill out Cowboy Stadium, he's an entity. He's a major entity. Endorsements, your pocket's going to be filled. All types of things can happen off that. Beating Jarrett Hurd, it's the guy that you're supposed to beat, in my opinion. That's how people going to look at it. I'm not saying that's my opinion. Like, that's my synopsis on the fight. But that's the guy you're supposed to beat. And that's what people going to say. Jarrett Hurd, man, he ain't shit but a punching bag. That's what they're going to say. You're supposed to beat him. Canelo Alvarez went up to weight classes. The risk, it matches the reward. Jarrett Hurd don't bring no reward. Now, if he was to beat Jermell Charlo, he still wouldn't bring that reward. You know what I'm saying? He actually got more things to do. But he definitely has the style to be exciting. If him and Errol fight, I don't know who win that fight. Errol's a big, strong guy. He fought at 152. Errol got a lot of boxing skills that people haven't seen yet. So, it's a good fight. But, to go into the Jermell Charlo situation with Jarrett Hurd is, like I said, he said he's tailor-made for him. I say, as far as being tailor-made, he said, he looking at Jermell Charlo coming forward and say that's what he want to do. And Swift Hurd can fight on the back foot. Before a lot of these guys knew who Jarrett Hurd was, I knew who he was. I seen a lot of tape on him. I got me and my man's Benny used to go back and forth talking about how good the kid was boxing on the back foot. But I'm going to tell you this. Them back foot skills that he claimed he got ain't going to do shit for him versus Charlo. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not speaking on it from a fan standpoint. For me, it really won't give a fuck who won between Charlo and Hurd. I'm just want to see, Charlos get their turn. I want to see hungry lions fed. And if they don't get their full meal and they lose, so be it. I want to see guys that want all the smoke. That's where my support comes in on them at. I ain't from Texas. We ain't got kinfolk together. And the same thing for Errol. Follow the pattern. Deontay Wilder, I want to see him get his shot. You know what I'm saying? He hungry and dude's ducking him. I'm supporting the fighters and I'm backing the fighters that need that support to get that notoriety. No, they want the smoke. They want the big fights. That's the fighters that I choose to support. And that's the fighters I put on the pedestal on my channel. And all the frauds, I put them on blast. I tell you how it is. And if some of them fighters that's acting like they want the smoke, don't really want the smoke, I'm going to put them on blast too. Equal opportunity. I don't lean one way, I don't lean another way. I keep it a buck from my perspective. But like I tell you, them back foot skills that Hurd got, trust me, no. From strictly looking at this fight, Jermell Charlo can beat him several ways. He can outbox him. He can take it to him. And for him, what makes it so interesting and make it a close to a 50-50 fight for a lot of people is that Jermell Charlo has an identity crisis right now. He thinks he's a knockout artist, but you know, fighting Jarrett Hurd, that plays into his hand too. Jarrett Hurd don't move his head. Jarrett Hurd can be hit. Jarrett Hurd can get outboxed and be behind on the cards. But the difference is this, man, and what people won't tell you, man, and a lot of fans out there, or just, oh, that's my favorite fighter, they won't step back and take a look at the situation. Just look at the situation with a clear mind, with even vision, you know, clear clarity, you know, if that makes any sense. You look at the situation, okay, and you say, you know what? You look at the situation and you say, you know what? I mean, what can Jarrett Hurd do and what can Jermell Charlo do? Okay, and you look at the situation and you say, you want Jarrett Hurd? All the guys he fought was guys who can't punch. You know, was guys who can't punch. Period. Most of the guys he fought, Tony Henderson's okay puncher, Trout can't punch. Now you're getting up a guy that's a good level, I think a B+, maybe A level elite type of puncher in Jermell Charlo. You say, who faster? I would say Jermell Charlo. Who's a better defender? Jermell Charlo. Better jab? Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? But Jarrett Hurd, where it get interesting at is Jarrett Hurd has the intangibles. Heart, power. He got all the things that we don't know if Jermell got. He proved to have a good chin, a good heart, a good stamina. And those are going to play in. It's going to be the battle of tangibles and intangibles. Okay? That's what it's going to be, the battle of intangibles and tangibles. So I was going to say, you know, I heavily favor Jermell Charlo. You know, just from a boxing standpoint, he's an overall better fighter, better physical attributes, better skill level. Only issue with him is his identity crisis. He don't know if he want to box or if he want to be a power puncher. And that's up for him and Derrick James to figure out. But at the end of the day, if he don't figure that out, then Hurd probably could get him. But I'm telling you, when he say Jermell Charlo is tailor-made for him, fuck no. Fuck no. You know, but like I say, he could win this fight off of intangibles. He might break Jermell Charlo will, break his stamina. He might be stronger, faster, not stronger, faster. He might have a stronger will. He might be more powerful, better stamina. So you really don't know. As far as a guy like him, his chin so good, maybe Charlo chin don't hold up, but you know what it is, what it is. Shout out to the Quarterman Radio, one time for the one time, TBC and more. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all know what the business is. We go.